Oh, that's a huge shame. I just recorded a really nice long video, and I ran out of space partway through. So yeah, that's lost. Bit of a shame, but well. So yeah, here we are. No, I'm rip. Interesting what the game does when I get teleported up there. So we are here in. I've basically been going to people's properties and trying to break them, trying to get out of bounds as best I can. And here we are in one of Nautilus's properties. Managed to do some. I managed to confuse. To seriously confuse him earlier. How did you climb up there? But I want to give harder challenges a go. And in particular, I've got my sights set on his castle, going straight to the things he cares about most. And hit him where it hurts. Don't know why I'm attacking him like this, but. So from there, I think I can get up there if I tree jump onto the larger one. Can I just... No, I can't. So here we're just hooking ourselves in between those two. And that. It's quite nice, and then we should be able to... No! Oh, that's sad. But yeah, in principle, that's all we need to do. Just do that, but better, and I'm going to slide off unless I can recover that, which I can't. Wow, I'm bad. You know I'm bad when I start more like just grating than speaking. Some would argue my voice is grating anyway. Oh, hello. Am I stuck? Not quite. I'd love to know what some of those things actually look like in terms of physics objects. There are the occasional places where when I'm doing something like this, I will get kind of stuck. I'd love to know what, like, my character's actually getting caught on. Come on, I'm offended by that. So the thing is, there's no real point to me looking too hard for bugs on these properties, because realistically, your character gets like completely reloaded when you move between worlds. There could maybe be something in how you save and reload between worlds, but given like the server basically resends the character, I believe, that doesn't seem like the best place to look for bugs. So like, even though in theory this teleportation could have bugs associated with it, I'm not going to really delve too deep into it. Doesn't seem like it's too worthwhile to do so. No, come on. Should have just scouted out that jump slightly more. All right. Okay, well, we're getting more consistent. This bit. Not quite. Not quite there, okay. The interesting thing is that teleportation actually doesn't seem to do too much to skills. Seems to confuse the heck out of air movements, which is kind of understandable. But it doesn't seem to do much to anything else. Don't even... Why am I using this item? Like, this isn't even my spear. Normally when doing stuff, I'd be using the spear. If anything, just because I don't need damage. So spear gang. But, it's normally my item of choice. I don't know why I'm using this. I feel unclean. Okay, back up here. So, wow, okay. The universe really wanted to spite me there. I was literally, the words which were cut off by me falling were, oh, well, at least these tree jumps are normally relatively easy to do. And I mess up. Not my finest moment. Yeah, so I don't know at the moment how player states behave when you move from world to world. I'm assuming they're sent to the server and the server sends the character information back. But maybe there could always be space for a bug if the client just stores it locally, and if the client just assumes, well, the server won't have anything new to say in that shorter time, so we're just gonna do everything locally. That was a cancelled air movement. So why was that a cancelled air movement? What happened to cancel it? Why was that a cancelled air movement? Someone please explain. I don't get that. Why did the game just decide no air movement? No air movement for Ninja today? I mean, honestly, I understand it, but with the amount I abuse air movements, but... There we are. That took longer than it should have done. But we finally made it, and from here I should be able to miss that jump incredibly easily. And, okay, well, we made it up there. That was never the end goal. The end goal was to get up here in an easier way, which I'm not certain we have done, if I'm honest, but... I'm just going to go back to this. Seems, but no, that was a fun challenge. There aren't many areas which have physics which is interesting to me. Nope, I've lost it. The way I fell there was quite interesting. I'm not certain why I fell the way I did. Feels like I fell very slowly right at the start of that fall. I might try and replicate that. I'm bad. Okay. What can I do from here? Those parts are underneath there, so they're out of bounds. I can't do anything with them. Like, I think this is doable. I think I just need more of a run up from the mountain. If I do want to go for that. Do I try scaling this thing again? I think I might do. Okay, I'm just going to use the... I don't remember what the easier strap was. That's not good. Looks like I'm using this strap. Oh, hello. Hello, edge of the world. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, I think the easier strap was just up there. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, hello. I'm stuck. Incredibly confused by the details of how those teleportations work, and I was fine with it before that cancelled my air movement. I was hopeful. What was the easier way up? Was it like... I don't remember what the original way I got up there was. It's something like hop onto there, yeah, hop onto there, and go around. Okay, that's kind of easier. So yeah, I want to see if I can just get into the tower. That's my aim. Well, I'm going this way. Now that we've established that way is, like, arguably just definitely worse. It's a way up. Wow, even there I can stand. Okay, that is... So that way even has backups when I get it wrong. Incredible. I feel this one is easier when I do have a speed boost, having just smashed myself. Not smashed myself, fallen off, you know what I mean. I mean, you probably didn't, because the two things I said weren't very alike at all, but... Well, the thing I said and the thing I meant were very disparate. Okay, here feels like a fairly good bet. Feel like my issue... Oh, I so nearly jumped right out. I feel like my issue was momentum. there. But there we are. That was quite a difficult challenge, actually. That took me a couple of goes to work out. But here we are. I would call this a success, and I can, as I've done for all the other things, drop this as a challenge to anyone else. On this server, who wants to do it? We'll see whether or not anyone does. I doubt they will. But okay. Whose world is this? This is Nautilus's castle. What is this? This Nimbus Vangrove. I just said this one was actually somewhat tough because it was fairly difficult. But honestly, some of these would be a little bit of a challenge, even if you were using a jetpack. They would definitely be easier. Well, I don't know. I honestly find jetpacks a lot of the time just make my life a lot worse. Also, why's my shadow suddenly disappeared? Legend has it I will one day understand why my shadow randomly disappears. Well, that day is not today. Guess we so yeah. I guess we go to, yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm also trying to think where, if I do want to do a PvP challenge and host a PvP challenge for people at some point, where I might do that. Where the best property to do that is. I guess it's really just the largest property I can find. Maybe the most atmospheric as well. Right, okay, let's check out Zesimas, and I'm not going to go through all of these because most of these look fairly default. I might try. Okay, I'll try Nautilus and Zesimas. Holiday Mansion of King Nautilus 9. Well, I mean, I did manage to beat the castle of King Nautilus 9. So let's see if I can beat his holiday retreat. For some reason, just nearly played a random video on Discord. Like, I have no idea what that video is going to be. Why did even part of my brain think that that might have been a good idea? Oh, okay. That's boring, actually. No additional challenge, really. The only interesting thing, well, the one thing which might make it actually a little bit more fun is, can I use this to get up places I wouldn't normally be able to? So, specifically, I'm really risking myself here. Yeah. Is it really, could I use it to try and get up there? I need to get better at recovering those, because they are possible to recover, but I just don't do it very well most of the time. Ooh, no, I think this is normally doable. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I remember testing these, and like that seam in the rock that it might look like I can go to, I'm fairly certain I can't. Yeah. Alright, we made it. We've got a little square in there that's jumpable. Seems like that area around the back almost might be. Just don't think I have enough height for it. Let's give this a go though. Oh, what if I land on that ledge? Or that ridge, that still might be too steep. Looks like it is. Okay, that's fair enough. So yeah, this one didn't prove too much of a challenge. Shame, I was hoping I could claim this as a property. And then I guess one more thing for this is to go and see Brian's castle. Yeah, Sing 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 is a bop. It's a bop which I don't think is out of copyright, but it is still a bop. Why is everyone's like this? I mean, I know exactly why, but still. Okay, well, not much of a challenge here, I don't think. None that I can see, anyway. Oh, no, it was not that. It was killing my shadow. Shame. Okay, so I want to check out Forbidden Valley. See what people have done there, because I believe, if I recall correctly, Nautilus has something there, and it won't be a castle. So, that would be quite nice to check out. I'm also going to, whilst I'm here, where was the place? God, I swapped something slightly faster. I think I've already tried this, but yeah. And don't let go of right click. That's incredibly obvious, but I still did. This is not the place I wanted to go, is it? Nope. Yeah. Wow. That was an incredibly bad attempt at whistling along, thank God. Disappointed in myself. Okay, my camera angle suddenly changed. Alright then. That's how we're going to be. Okay, let's see this. Skeletons from Ninjago have built an outpost in Forbidden Valley. We need to destroy them quickly. Yeah, we'll see. I'll destroy... well, it depends. If there are two sides, we'll see whichever is the most fun to destroy. No idea about the context, but one of my friends has just sent a message in the Discord saying like, hey, I'm in the room next door to my other friend. They live in like completely different accommodation blocks, and it's just like completely out of nowhere. But the girlfriend of the friend who's just been pinged was like, go in, he never locks his door, you'll probably surprise him. So I really hope we get a very startled my very startled friend in the chat being like, what? Come on. There's gotta be a fun. I mean, yeah, I can get... Like, how can I not... I'm sorry. I can get up to there. Just don't you dare give me that. Actually, it might be possible to get... No, it's not possible to get trapped. Wait, if it's not possible to get trapped, can I just do this? That's boring. No, I can't. Okay, that's less boring. Cool. Let's go back to the original route then. You'll say my shadow's already disappeared that. Again, well, not again, I haven't said this yet. Assuming I'm not standing on any property stuff, on any, like, rocks by the edge of the map, that's fine. Standing on property stuff, normally I don't really need to see. Normally physics gets matched quite closely. It's mostly on LU terrain that I need to be really careful. Okay, so we've got... So this the skeleton fort, I have mucked around in the past with skeleton fort. It's normally very good fun to climb, and this is seeming not to be much of an exception. It's actually... missing the shadows a little bit harder. Okay. Let's just see what we've got here. Can I... There's a chance I can wedge myself in between the two of those. Get maybe enough height to make it up. I mean, honestly, I think I could probably do something with this. This seems like almost... what's the terrain look like here? No, we've literally got a ladder up. Okay, well, that just made this bit incredibly boring. I can literally make it on top of here. I can make it on top of anything I like from that, actually. Wow, that really moves the challenge from a lot of this. I guess I would have to add the addendum without using the scenery. to make this anything of a challenge. This central model is, if I recall correctly, somewhat fun to climb. Don't remember, it's been a long time since I've climbed most of the stuff like this. Yeah, okay. Honestly, it's almost too easy to get up to most of the fun stuff here. Let's just, whilst we're here, might as well take a look at all this stuff. Okay, I don't see a way of getting up to the top there, but I think that's just because physics Williams. Okay, so this seems... It's a cool property. Sorry, I feel I'm not giving people's properties enough credit. This is a very cool property, but there's not too much climbing potential here that I can see. Or rather, there's not too much interesting challenge potential, because I can see like a dozen or so ways of cheesing anything I could set up. Like, pretty much anything would have the cheese of just, okay, go, like, me trying to get inside that house. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, wait, I just go like this. So, okay, that's actually somewhat difficult because you've got to time the second jump and the double jump well, but that's definitely doable. Yeah, it's actually, this one's a kind of interesting one. Drop it off. Actually, I should just send a message to people saying, yeah, if you want to, you have an interest on the server. Yeah, unfortunately, because private servers, I cannot just, I would love to, like, just put out a message and have all you guys send things, but or have all you guys make properties on this server and, like, join in and everything, but unfortunately, I can't do that, which is really annoying. At some point, maybe, if it seems unlikely that Lego's stance is ever going to change, I may just say, like, yeah, fair enough, set up. I may change my stance towards public servers and start being like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Because, like, you accept responsibility for your own actions, but if you decide that the action you want to perform is to set up a private server, I'm not going to stand in your way. Whereas, for the moment, I think I'm not going to encourage that, but I may at some point. Anyway, let us. Briefly, this was Nautilus's like skeleton outpost or something. Oh, hello. How did I get around there? That's interesting. Let's see what the name of this was. And let's also post that. Nautilus's skeleton outpost, I guessed correctly. I think, what is this, Raven's Bluff or something like that? Okay, and might as well try Zesma's. Raven's Bluff, yeah. Is it Ravens? No, that can't be right. Sorry, I didn't actually read it. I just saw the word bluff and was like, okay, no, it's bluff. But like, Raven seems odd because we've already got the Raven Cloud Pass. Raven Bluff, it is. I said Ravens in fairness, so it wasn't what I said, but. Oh, this means you guys... Oh, no, that's really sad. The fact that we lost that footage means you guys missed the best trade deal ever made, which was me buying for 10,000 coins something off of Nautilus, and then sending it back, sending it to him at the cost of 1,000 coins straight back. The meme trades are so powerful, they cannot be stopped. Okay, nothing really too interesting to climb up on this, or fairly straightforward. Just really fun to platform around. Like, I do really, really enjoy platforming around stuff like this. Just like bouncing from thing to thing. Because as long as you like time your bounces well, so much more is like standable and jumpable than you'd expect a lot of the time. Oh, you're kidding me. No, that's... No, did I just finish like that? Did I... Oh, okay, that's not... Oh, that's so sad. I thought for a second that was standable. It really isn't. Shame. That'd have been incredible. Oh, yeah, like doing... Like hide and seek in people's properties actually would not be a bad idea. Let me add this to the list of things we can try. Because properties can like afford to get a lot more cluttered than most maps do. Because that's like the one thing to say. For performance reasons, most maps don't have too much clutter. Whereas properties can get away with it because they're much smaller. And therefore you can have like the same amount of stuff as you would in a larger map, just in a smaller space. Anyway. I guess let's do the Gnarled Forest we've been going through. All of them, let's finish off and do that, and then I will call it a night. I'm going to have Gershwin stuck in my head for absolutely ages. That's my life now. Wow, that was not the key I was whistling in originally. Okay. Let's go. That was not what I attempted to activate. Well, no, that was evidently what I attempted to activate based on the fact that that was what I activated, but I was not aiming. That was not what I planned on activating. I did attempt to, but I did not plan on attempting to do so. What happens if I do this? Puts me into the transition right away. Good to see. Like, there are these things that you don't ever consciously process, really. Sure, okay, maybe I could have actually equipped it in that short time span. But I suspect the game isn't actually going to process it if I do. I wonder if there are any pants with more armor in the game. Because I'm just thinking, I've had this outfit for absolutely ages. And like, it hasn't really changed. Despite all the stuff I've got, I haven't found anything that's better. Or that I would prefer to use, rather. Rather than objectively better. Hello there. Doink. I just realised I did not process the fact that someone asked me, or not asked me in particular, but asked if anyone could help them out for 2-player flag in Crux Prime. Just didn't process any part of that. Should probably have just gone and done that, but I will be heading off shortly. I'll help tomorrow. Someone else will probably be on it before then anyway, but if not, I can always hop back and make amends for my sins. Wow, brutal! My mech walks off like barely a second before it's dead. Or barely a second after it's dead. Like, it was ready. Absolutely ready for that thing to fall. Oh, wow, we've got quite a few. Should be fun. Okay, let's begin with Sesimas. Because you can actually tell how interesting it might be based off of the... I swear, at least for jumping around based off of the number ranking. It's not necessarily true, or the performance rating, but normally like things with more stuff tends to be more fun. Oh, I thought I was going to get a... I was going to get a like GUI telling me what I'd completed in the world. Maybe it doesn't show you that on the moving between things. Ooh, we've got some nice forest around here. I've like not been... Like, this is probably the... Yeah, this is the first time I think I've been to this particular world. Potentially ever. Definitely since DLU. Oh, come on. That's low. No. I dislike that. LU devs. That's cheap. Okay, so this will have its standard collision. That's a model from a waterfall in another world. From the main Nile Forest world. Okay, anything interesting to climb up to? That's potential. That's not too hard though. You just do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fairly straightforward. I'm actually so salty. Oh, the fact that they tried so hard to make this not doable makes me want to do it so badly. I think I can get around there. If not, I'll just spring shoes it at some point. Oh, that's my bad. It's fine. Oh, that could be doable with just a little bit more speed. Like if I might get Brian to help me out here at some point. Now with his Venture League account. Because like that's pretty close. Honestly, if I got more of a run up, I might even be able to do it. I wasn't really building at much speed. I think some of the terrain was even slowed down, so I don't think that's doable without anything. But oh well, it's fine. That would be a challenge for another time. Me walking through there, just a little bit of evidence, me going through that gap, that, where are we? I think we're in Sesamus. Find me treasure. Why would you want us to... You've just told us you've got treasure there, Nautilus. It's an absolutely terrible way of keeping your treasure safe. Hey, okay, well... okay, so that thing's just... I might do this because, like... I don't think many people know how to get up there, but... well, I don't know, maybe... So I know I've made it up to the top of that tall thing before. There, that's done. I don't recall if I just used it or if I used other stuff nearby. Without other stuff nearby, that might actually be a bit harder. I definitely think I can do this, though. I definitely think there's enough stuff. There. Interesting that I couldn't get on that lip. Oh, I can. Okay. That's actually fairly tight. I'm not certain what makes it as tight as it is to make that. I mean, obviously it's a very small gap, but yeah, once we've done that, fairly easy. I've never tried that particular route before, though. That's kind of fun. We can do this. Oh, I think I normally went around to the other side here. Oh, come on, that's bad. Well, let's... Do I go for a different way? Honestly, I kind of like this way. We'll see whether or not I like it after I've had to attempt it several times in a row, but... You can just hear me absolutely mashing my keyboard to achieve not very impressive results. Legend has it that actually if I just hit the right key the first time, I might be a lot better at this game. And then we do this. Try that, okay. Can I save this? No, I cannot. It's fine. Honestly, this is kind of good fun. So I don't think this model is possible to climb on its own, but with anything to get to you, it will be hard. It will be fairly difficult. Well, not actually that hard, but it'll be it would be hard to put this in like an actual model. Okay, that'd be better. Sorry, in an actual property and have it not be climbable, because you don't need to get up very high to make a start on it. That's honestly a challenge for anyone watching. Get in touch with me on Discord if you do manage to make a property where you don't think it's climbable. What's my Discord number? I forget what it is. Let's just see. Username is NinjaRailU 8633. If you manage to do this challenge, send me a message. Accept any friend requests I get. And yeah, it would be very cool to see people do something interesting with this. Okay, now I'm just getting worse, it appears. Yes, the more I do this, the worse I get at it. Okay, so what I'm messing up at the moment is my reversing. There we are. That was a lot better. Still not good enough, apparently. I don't know what causes that very, very fast slip down sometimes. I've never managed to... I've definitely not ever found a way to turn that to my advantage. Anywhere. Yeah. Oh, come on. Can I save this? Oh, look at that. Look at that. No, okay. I saved it, then got very, very overconfident and absolutely demolished myself. Oh, this is good fun. It's been a long time since I've had, like, actual, particularly difficult parkour challenges we're working on. At least that I can remember off the top of my head. Why did I come around this way? I don't need to. We demonstrated that before. Honestly, let's just go back to how I was. Oh, no, I've still got my shadow. Cool. For anyone wondering why I'm checking whether or not I've got my shadow, it makes the my shadow is like incredibly valuable to me in any kind of parkour challenge, anything like that. Because it tells me, because it remains exactly below your character, tells me the slope of anything I'm going to land on, tells me exactly what it is that I am going to land on, and yeah, it's amazing. One of the best tools I have when I'm investigating any potential, like, out of bounds, anything like that, any potential parkour routes, basically. I'm actually really disappointed I haven't found like any like difficult parkour out of bounds aside from the one in Avant Gardens. I don't know why that is precisely. So like that, good. Is that just because I spent so much time in Avant Gardens over the years with like LCDRU, etc.? Don't know. That is quite a tight jump to get, honestly. Maybe should be looking for a better method, more consistent method of going up there. Oh, come on. That was bad on my part. There we are. Significantly better. Note how wide a margin of error I have with. Okay, no. With landing on this, because it's really thin, but like it's the width of my character's hitbox that actually matters. I'm landing on it, and that's significantly wider. Now I'm managing this now, because I'm fairly certain I have in the past made it to the top of one of these things, but I think in the previous attempts I just didn't have to work as hard to get up here. I think there was a far more direct setup. So I kind of want to just aim for the top of the mast there. But yeah, I figured something like that would happen. Let's save this. Good. Nope. Oh, well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, I'll keep going. Oh, we've lost my shadow. That's a shame. Will be missed. Save. Okay, could have saved that a lot better, but managed it in the end. Ooh. then very nearly unmanaged it shortly after. Spike. It's not. Okay, so what's the plan for getting up here? So get up to there. Sure is that thing above. Oh, come on there. Surely I can just do it. Wow. That took me so long to get, and it was really just a straightforward. No! You're kidding me. Because I want to be stable enough in a position to take the photo of it. I don't want to just be extracting the photo from frames of a video. I want to, like, properly be there. Okay, I hate the roof of this. Like, with a passion. It's so annoying. Like, that roof is what takes... me dealing with that roof is what takes most of the time, I swear. For me getting up on these. The reason I hate that roof is I just slide slightly too far on it when I land. Oh, interesting. I don't know why that didn't count. Okay, let's just actually briefly attempt a different way in. Oh, I can hop onto this. That went bad. Yeah, like, I've got to ground pound. I want to be on the top for the best chance at this jump, but if I just land on the top, then I will just slide off. Just with the momentum I have. Okay, I need to start running forward a little bit sooner on that. Wow. Yeah, because I just jump way too far backwards there most of the time. And there we get the... Yeah, I don't know what gives rise to that very speedy falling. Well, I've got some sense of what does, but it's related to walking on a walking from a standable slope onto a non-standable slope. But I don't know what causes that. I don't know if there's any way of abusing that speed boost, because it is a very sudden acceleration. Okay, let's just... Okay, let's do the easy jump, which I did take for absolutely ages, and land that. Why is that so hard to land? That should not be so hard to land. That has no right to be so difficult to land. What is wrong with that flag? That flag should be an incredibly easy jump. I mean, I'm feeling better about the fact that I messed it up last time, but that flag should not be so difficult. That really should not be a thing. I don't know why it is. There we are. Okay, that's good enough for me. That took way too long, but we got it. Here's the image. And this was Nautilus's pirate outpost. Let's drop that in the chat. And we'll see whether or not anyone gets back to me with videos of them managing this. Now let J-Man know that I'll help him tomorrow. Okay, and with that, I think I'm going to call it here, because the other properties look very small. I mean, I guess I'll check them out. Because they could have done something incredible for the, like, one model they must have placed. Animal hangout, mushrooms. Oh, is this just going to be a ton of pets? I bet it is. Very honourable. I think. I mean, that looks like a rabbit of some sort. I mean, is that meant to be a fluffy tail? I kind of like that. I think that's custom player built. I quite like that model. Like, it was so small I wasn't certain, and like given there was an actual model. Okay, I've got to see this block magic. I'm genuinely just expecting them to literally just be mushrooms on the floor. Expect nothing less. If there is anything other than mushrooms, I'm going to be so upset. I'm so happy. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Real shame we lost that footage previously, but anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Intro You, and I'll see you around. Bye.